Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as you read from the title, today is going to be about what you do when you're sore, and that's typically called, basically called delayed onset muscle soreness, DOMS, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that goes through this, and this is what stops people from working out. I'm actually going to take you throughout the whole thing. I'm going to show you exactly what I do and why I do it. I've actually looked up a video to see if there's any updated version on this, and there has been videos, but it was posted like a year or 5 years ago, and I thought it would be perfect to do an updated 2019 one. And so if you guys want to know what I do and the reasons behind it, in hopes that it could help you know what to do, then please stay tuned. Okay guys, so I just wanted to elaborate on what I just did. So when I'm like super sore, right, it's always good to foam roll before and after your workout. So I foam rolled before and then I dynamically stretched afterwards. For those of you who don't know, there's two different types of stretches. dynamic, and static. Static is what you do after. So now I'm about to get into the workout. This is meant to be low intensity, full body. So I am using my body weight and still gonna get my heart rate up, but it's gonna be very light because I'm still sore. My muscles are still recovering. So I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, let's get into it. So now that we have that done, now let's go get some food. I'm specifically gonna choose foods that are high in omega-3 fatty acids. And another good thing when you're sore is to also do like an ice bath or apply ice to your sore areas. I personally don't do ice baths just because I can't afford to like fill up the bathtub and waste that much water and then also buy a lot of ice. So what I do sometimes is just get a pack of ice, put it in a Ziploc or something, and then just apply it. I don't apply it too long, maybe like 6 to 8 minutes I'll apply it in where my sore areas are. And then as for the foam roller, I would only foam roll for like 30 seconds on each body part or area that is sore. And so yeah, let's go get cooking. Yeah. mention that fish oil is a really good supplement if you are not really into fish, or you don't like fish like myself. I know I don't like fish, and that is like, I feel like is the best source for omega-3 fatty acids. But since I didn't have any more fish oil left, I finished all of that. So I just did eggs with spinach. Very simple. I don't like making things too complicated. If you're a person that loves to cook and wants to be more creative, then you can. But yeah, for me, this is good enough for me. That was good. I just finished my meal. So the main thing to take away from that little video was I made sure I had protein and a food high in omega-3 fatty acids. And I know this because I've been working in the health and fitness industry for a while. I've been around it, and being in sports growing up, I kind of caught up on like why coaches and, you know, people I worked with or trainers, why they do the things that they do. So it just all makes sense. Basically, when you're working out, your muscles are inflamed, right? And so that's why it's always important to get those macros in. So nothing changes. So during recovery, you want to make sure you have a high amount of protein. And the way I do it is a 1-to-1 ratio. So if you weigh like, because I weigh 130 pounds, so my goal every day is to make sure I eat 130 grams of protein, whether I'm sore or not. But especially when you're sore, that is your body telling you that it needs time to recover. It needs things, so you have to take care of it. Don't just put it through stress by exercising super hard. High intensity exercises are good to a certain extent when it's done right. So as you saw today, it was a low intensity full body type of day because I'm recovering. I feel so much better from the foam rolling. Foam rolling has helped me a lot, and I never really learned about that until I got out of high school. So that is said to really help with inflammation or delayed onset muscle soreness. And if you watch my other video, my latest video that I posted, I went over the types of foods, because I'm not going to go over that in this video. So I basically just showed you what I do, and when I'm sore on my recovery day, because initially I was supposed to do an interval training. I was supposed to run 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. That's how I do my interval training, which is basically like a full body weight day. And yeah, it's really great training to get your heart rate up and to just get those muscles going without not working out completely, you know what I mean? So fun fact, I only work out 3 times a week. So it's not really about how much you work out. It's really about what you put into your body. And so if you want to know more on that, then please check out my previous video. I hope you enjoyed this. Probably a lot of you guys are like, that's it? Like, no, really tell me what is it that you do when you're sore? It's basically it. I already told you, I personally don't do ice baths just because I feel like it wastes a lot of water, and I can't afford to do that. Because when I shower, you know, when you're paying water, you gotta turn the shower off. You don't just leave the shower on, right? So you rinse, you put your shampoo on, everything, soap all over the body, and then you wash it off and you get out. So yeah, that's why I don't do it. You need to conserve water. I mean, if you have the means to, by all means. That's what I used to do in track. We would have an ice bath right after competition, and it does help. And then another thing, like I said, you can also put ice in a Ziploc and then just put it on the areas that you're sore, which is another good thing. But I definitely recommend foam rolling because that's what I've been doing, and it has been doing me good. Like, it works, and I've used these on my clients. I would sometimes even foam roll them, and they say that it really helps them feel not so sore, which means they're able to move more throughout the day. And that's really the whole point of this, is to make sure that it doesn't delay your training. So I hope you guys like this video slash vlog. Still trying to get used to these videos, to be honest, but hopefully it did help you guys on what to do when you're sore and what kind of workouts to do when you're trying to recover those muscles that are super sore. And main thing, don't go high intensity when you're super sore, because then your muscles are not even gonna allow you to, because it's still inflamed. So eat a lot of protein, 1-to-1 ratio. Yes, and then omega-3s. So that's basically it, and don't forget to hydrate. All of it applies, even when you're sore. And yeah, so please don't forget to subscribe if you're not. And if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Peace.